The modem flying out of the wall. That is the technical issue of doom. Hey guys, we'll see if anyone comes back. Let's see if anyone comes back. At the moment, do we have anyone? We've got one person in at the moment. I just want to apologise. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. The stream went down with a serious technical malfunction there. So, but don't worry. Listen, I'm going to let everyone reconnect who was in. We had a little. We brought the modem in here, and I pulled a wire out there, and I was trying to fix something there, and I pulled the bloody modem out of the wall. So, not the best start today. I'm having one of those days, as you can all see. So, you can't do anything but laugh, though, can you? You got to laugh, otherwise you'd cry, I'm sure. So we've got 12 people in. We did have about 60 people in, but we'll just wait for those people to try and reconnect if we can. I don't know. Let me see. Let me just wait. We'll wait a couple of minutes. Try and get people back in. If you know anyone who was watching, please grab them back. We're up. We're getting there. We're getting 20 in. We've got 20 in now. So I think that's the last. Fingers crossed. That's the last of the tech issues. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're back. So I'm gonna just play Mark again because I think Mark cutting out is a bit of a travesty. So here we go, Mark Rubery. Sorry about that, Mark. You get 2 goes at this on this show. So enjoy.
Okay. Let's go. I stand here all alone and on a stage feeling so exposed, and I'm feeling out of focus. Miss my lines and I'm starting to choke. So I hold back my emotion, see myself from a distance. They seem real for me. Suddenly I see you in my mind so clear, and so suddenly know that I have to leave. I can't stay a minute longer. Left the club, left stage exit. No more time to play this audience. I need to change perspective. I need to get connected to the one I hold so dear. Suddenly I see you in my mind so clear, and so suddenly I know where I need to be right now in this moment. Tonight, just you and me, shut out the world until tomorrow. Tonight, nobody else. All we need is each other tonight. Tonight, just you and me, shut out the world until tomorrow. Tonight, nobody else. All we need is each other tonight. Just you and me, shut out the world until tomorrow. Tonight, nobody else. All we need is each other tonight.
On Mark, amazing man. Mark, actually, me and Mark were working on a song and I was mixing a little bit for him. He's got an album coming out this year, and it's a song called Getaway, and it's absolutely an amazing song. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. So check out Mark's music. He's got loads of stuff on Apple Music and Spotify and all the usual stuff. So yeah, go and check out Mark's music. I'm going to play a little song. I'm going to keep it upbeat because we've had a bit of a weird start. So but that's what it's all about. We're going to look back on these and go, oh, remember the days where Dan's, camera used to like pop out and the internet get kicked out, the modem get kicked across the other side of the room and things like that. So we'll laugh. We shall laugh. Okay. This is a song of mine. It's actually one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's called Little Bit.
Well, isn't it strange how we talk about money? Don't find you funny, but I laugh anyway. And isn't it weird that your objective perspective was so unclear? Is there something I said or I did that led you to this? Is there something that I can live with? We all go to extremes, but we don't seem to fit on that floor, no. In the book of life, when all of your pages get torn, I move on. It takes a little bit of me, a little bit of you, a little bitty talk about everything that we do. Takes a little bit of life, little bit of spice, little bit of to keep me up all night. Takes a lot to know the way and not to know the day. A lot to change. I think I'll stay the same, no I will rearrange, no.
Hear that wee Scottish coming out there?
Rearrange, oh no. So I said no, won't you stop what you're doing? Won't have you screwing around with me, yeah. Investing a piece of myself into someone else's territory. Is there something that you need to give in order to live? Is there something that I can live with? And we all go to extremes, but we don't seem to fit on that floor, no. In the book of life, when all of your pages get torn, I move on. It takes a little bit of me, a little bit of you, a little bitty talk about everything that we do. Takes a little bit of life, little bit of spice, little bit of to keep me up all night. Takes a lot to know the way and not to know the day. A lot to change. I think I'll stay the same, no I will, no, move on. Takes a little bit of me, a little bit of you, a little bitty talk about everything that we do. It takes a little bit of life, little bit of spice, little bit of to keep me up all night. It takes a lot to know the way and not to know the day. A lot to change. I think I'll stay the same, no I will, no, now. So move on, cause all you want to do is chew me up. Rabba-dabba-down, diggity-dam-dam-down, she-doo-doo-dam-dam, no. I move on, I take it back, I move over to the floor. Ooh, yeah, Ra-ba-ba-bam, oh.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so next we have an amazing young girl. She's as I say in my promo video, she's really just starting out her career at the moment. She's kind of she's just got a place in drama school in London. She's into musical theatre, but she also writes songs. She does great covers. She sent me this amazing cover. And I think it's Imagine Dragons. I could be wrong. Probably slap me if I got that wrong. But yeah, this is Scarlet Peachy. So Hillary, Scarlet, Joe. I'm sure all the gang are watching. You're absolutely amazing, Scarlet. So I can't wait to let the guys out there hear you. So enjoy, guys. Scarlet Peachy.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. Whoa. I'm shaping in and shaping out and checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems flow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age. Radioactive, 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 radioactive. Raise my flag, I don my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. I painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in and shaking out and checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age. Radioactive, 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 radioactive.
Well done, Scarlett. Smashed it. Amazing. So well done and good luck. And is it Arts Ed? I think it's Arts Ed, if I remember correctly. Good luck, man. I went to drama school as well. I went to drama school in a place called Aura, and you'll have a fun time. You'll absolutely have a fun time. You're going to be surrounded by people who are interested in the same stuff as you as well. So, you know, it's great. It's great. You're going to be in a lovely creative environment. All my comments and reactions are finally coming through to this. Finally coming through here. I could not see what anyone was saying. I couldn't reply to anyone in this thing. I don't know why. But now I'm seeing you. So hi, Auntie Margaret. Oh, Auntie Margaret, Veronica, Callum. Good to see you guys there. Sorry, guys. I've literally had a nightmare of a stream here, but it's all good. We're getting there. Everyone else is doing fine, by the way. So here we are. Yeah, I'm actually going to sing a song. That's going to be my next single, I think. I'm going to give it a go. Why not? Why not? Well, you know, one of those days. Hey, Helen, how you doing? Hi, Mum and Dad. And listen, it's Father's Day. We've got a real special treat for you for Father's Day as well coming up. So hang in there. But this, guys, I've got a new single coming out in July. It's going to be available for pre-order come July 1st. And it's coming out around about the 23rd of July. There's going to be a big announcement. This is kind of the announcement now. Actually, I just decided to play it. Okay. And the world. Let me put this reverb on. Make it sound eerie.
and the world is quiet tonight. It's so surreal when nothing feels right. And this 21st century's not where it's meant to be. As we close our eyes, but there's a light on the other side. If we all stand together, this is not gonna last forever. And I know we'll make it if we just hold on, and we all stand together. Oh, suspicion dancing through the wind. Reality is paper thin, and nothing's what it's meant to be. Well, maybe it's all a dream, or it's just in our minds. In the strength we'll find, we can turn the tide. If we all stand together, this is not gonna last forever. And I know we'll make it if we just hold on, and we all stand. And this uncertainty will bring the change we've needed for so long, for so long. Maybe it's just meant to be, to bring us closer than we've ever been. And if we all stand together, this is not gonna last forever. And I know we'll make it, and I know we'll face it if we all stay strong. If we all stay strong. If we all stay strong and stand together. And if we all stand together.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Try to remember that as it went now. But yeah, that's going to be a big produced version and all that stuff. That's going to be on my new album called Stand Together. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right, without further ado, this girl sent me a few songs on Facebook. I think she'd maybe seen... thank you, guys. Cheers. Thanks. I appreciate it. I think she'd maybe seen the Balcony Open Mic on a Facebook page or something like that. But yeah, I heard her music, and oh my God, she has a voice from another time, another era. She truly is a spectacular, soulful, original singer-songwriter. And this is what you get on this show. No crap on here, I'll tell you. So yeah, so this is without further ado, this is Sophie Peacock. Go on, Sophie. Woo!
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm a singer-songwriter from Canterbury in Kent. Dan Healy Music has kindly asked me if I'd like to participate in week 3 of the Balcony Open Mic singer-songwriter showcase. So I am going to sing you a couple of tunes, and I hope you enjoy. This one is called Ain't Got Time. I've been gone for too long now. quite some time. And I won't beg, no steal what I might borrow. But all these bramble roads lead to your door. And I can't help but feel this outrage. I am lost in this abyss, and there's no escape. But I am crawling to you. I am crawling to you. When I'm down, when I'm weak, oh, I find that I'm tired. Well, I'm tired of the same old things, but I ain't got time. Time to be tired. Well, I send a call to my sisters. They've been down this road before. Pray for freedom. Damn this heartache. Help me decode the devil's law. I can't help but feel this outrage. I am lost in this abyss, and I can't escape. But I am falling to you. I am crawling to you. When I'm down, when I'm weak, oh, I find that I'm tired. Well, I'm tired of the same old things. When I'm down, I'm feeling weak. Oh, I find that I'm tired. Well, I'm tired of the same old things. This road is dark, dark like thunder. But I see your ghost. She pulls me under. You are my earth, my moon, my sea, and the mountains that move in the depths of me. Yeah. When I'm down, when I'm weak, oh, I find that I'm tired. Well, I'm tired of the same old thing. When I'm down, I'm feeling weak. Oh, I find that I'm tired. Well, I'm tired of the same old things, but I ain't got time. No time to be tired. If you don't love me. trying to make sense out of feeling. Come to terms with who I am. Oh, the wind that echoes that same old truth. Chills in my bones, it's nothing new. For your voice, it echoes in my bedroom. You're in everything I am. Can't go back to the start. Can't erase the things I've done. But I am calling out. Well, if you don't love me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't leave me, then baby, who will? I'll give you my heart. Hold my chin high. Love you right from the start. Baby, there's no rhyme or reason. No, no. The sky is turning black. Lord, give me away. But I am calling out now. Well, if you don't love me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't leave me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't change me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't love me, then baby, who will? Well, you walked out, well, you left me, well, you showed me that you care. Well, the seasons are changing, the blackbird is calling. But when you said you love me, I believe now. Lean on. Well, if you don't love me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't leave me, then baby, who will? Yeah. Well, if you don't change me, then baby, who will? Well, if you don't love me, then baby, who will? Who will? Who will? Who will? Yeah, if you don't love me.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Jeez, honestly, goosebumps is the only word I think I can use for that. Absolutely stunning. I think someone said it in the comments. It's like it's like Janis Joplin and Aretha Franklin and everything rolled into one person, man. Really unbelievable, Sophie. And yeah, just, you know, I don't know what your plans are for the next, you know, few months or whatever, but I just want to see more of you, man. I want to hear more of you, and we'd love to obviously have you back on the show, and yeah, absolutely incredible. So thank you very much for blessing us, blessing the Balcony Open Mic with your talent. I appreciate that, Sophie. So from Sophie, we're going to go on to you know, because all you know, it's Father's Day today, and I'm in Bucharest, and my mum and dad are in Scotland. So I asked my dad to do something special, because my dad, believe it or not, is actually a songwriter as well. So I says, look, man, just please do something. He's like, I don't want to do it. And I says, look, it'd be great if you could do something for me for Father's Day. So I convinced him to do one of my favourite songs of his. It's a song called All the Same. So here we go. This is my dad singing one of his original songs. It's All the Same. Go on, Dad.
Streetwise intellectuals say a hero for peace orchestra play. I sat down, showed them a few chords. As some countries unify, some men choose to live or die, or kill a man because he wrote some words. But it's all the same, all the same, all the same to me. And apathy amongst the young is losing all the games we won. Though their lives have just begun, they're crying. Pound signs have replaced the cross. City merchants are the lost. Credit is the son of God they're buying. But it's all the same, all the same, all the same to me. And people die in bloody wars in the name of some forgotten cause. What happened all those years ago lives on. See it in the children's eyes as parents teach them to despise the color, creed or race of another. But it's all the same, all the same, all the same to me. I met a man at Johnny's bar. He held a handsome red guitar. He asked me for some help. I denied him. I wonder what he's doing now as I eat from the sacred cow and praise myself on my humanity. But it's all the same, all the same, all the same to me. Yes, it's all the same, all the same, all the same to me.
Well, thank you. That was my dad. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Dad, so much. You know, I miss you guys so much, and you know, I wish we could actually be doing that in the house and jamming and all that kind of stuff. We'll certainly be doing that. Hopefully, sometime soon. I'd love you to come to Romania. All right, guys. Well, I've got a real treat for you again. It's always a real treat with me. There's always a real treat. There's a good friend of mine, and she's a singer-songwriter. She's also an actor, a musician. She Actually, I think I may be wrong on this, but I think it's actually, well, I think it's true. She recorded her next single, that's coming out. She'll tell you a bit about it in a video. But she recorded that with a good friend of mine, a guy called Stuart McCready, who's was a producer for Texas, and he produced the Fratellis, and you name it. He's one of those amazing guys. So our record's going to be absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for you all to hear Hollie Cassar. Enjoy. Good luck, Hollie.
Hi everyone, my name is Hollie Cassar. I'm super excited to be here tonight. Massive thanks to Dan for having me on this week's balcony open mic. What a cool idea. Really loving the last few weeks. So yeah, I'm just going to play a couple of songs for you. I'm releasing some music towards the end of this year, and this first song may or may not be the first single. Not sure yet. But yeah, it's called Don't Say a Thing, and I hope you like it. Okay, so this next song is called Ease My Mind. I wrote this about a year ago. I was sitting on the sofa and there was some football on the telly and I was bored out of my mind, so I got my guitar and started strumming, and this popped into my head. It took me about 20 minutes to write this one. It's a very simple tune, but yeah, it's one of my favourites at the minute, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm like a sailor without the sea, a palace that is all So ease my mind. Tell me lies to show me the meaning, although I know we are not wise. But if you stay, it'll be alright. I'll fly high and never come back down tonight. I walk with no purpose, with nowhere to go. I've no destination as far as I know. You're warm in the winter, I'm cold in the sun. No longer a stranger. Oh, what have we done? So ease my mind. Tell me lies to show me the meaning, although I know we are not wise. But if you stay, it'll be alright. Fly high and never come back down tonight. Fly high and never come back down tonight.
Hello, we're back. Hollie, absolutely incredible as always. You can only see my guitar right now. Having so much trouble with this bloody camera. But anyway, guys, we've got this camera anyway, the old school camera on the laptop here. So that we're gonna have to do for now. So guys, I would play more, but I think I'm just going to actually get on with the show and let you guys hear more great singer-songwriters. I think what I will do is I'll play a little song at the end, just to see the show out. But I just want to introduce you to my next guest on the balcony open mic. It's a really, really, really special young singer-songwriter. He's got an amazing following. This guy, he's hundreds of thousands of streams a month on Spotify and all the rest of it. So yeah, thank you, Hollie. Listen, you're incredible. Sorry for all these technical issues. I'm trying to do a million things at once here, but I just want to say you're incredible, and I expect that second song I absolutely love, man. It's going to be a real killer, I think. Yeah. So Josh, a guy called Josh Gray. He's got a new single out at the moment called Imagine. But you know what we did? We went and recorded a little interview for you earlier because I didn't want to do something stupid like maybe get him on the live show, because you've seen how I react in technical situations. So I thought what I'd do the smart thing and I'd pre-record a little interview. So we've actually got this little snippet for you. And it's just a short snippet. I'm going to put the full interview because we ended up having like a full-blown podcast type conversation, so about life and music. And so let me play this, and then we're going to go straight into Josh's amazing new single. All right, guys, this is Josh Gray. So Josh, man, tell us about you, man. Tell us about obviously, we know each other because we've got the same publisher, and we did a bit of writing, maybe like right at the start of the pandemic.
That was actually my first online writing session actually at the time as well. Because remember that was quite a new way of doing sessions and making music. The two of us between tea breaks and picking up the phone and going, I'll be back in a second, just gonna make a quick cup of coffee and I'll FaceTime you back, as opposed to do you want to nip out for a quick coffee? But so I think it's kind of been a bit mental, but like obviously, I'm signed to Concord like yourself as a writer, but I'm also an artist. My artist project's going for about a year and a half now. So I'm based between Ireland and London for the moment, and I've just been releasing a couple of singles for now. Obviously, before this whole pandemic thing, I was really looking forward to getting started with a lot of UK based gigs. I was to be on a couple of gigs with McFly and stuff this year. So that was, I think that's all postponed to next year, But
so when's that? Is their tour been postponed to 2021 now?
Yeah, so it's in it's a festival called Bath Festival down in Bath. So it's I think it's on it was originally supposed to be the 21st of May this year, but now it's the 29th of May next year.
Right.
So I think it's so a couple of dates with the guys, and then I had a couple of Irish festivals and stuff here to play, like kind of last year, like as well, like the likes of like Electric Picnic and Sea Sessions and all those kind of stuff. But yeah, the artist, so I've been kind of building the artist project here for the last year or so, but now we're just this whole year kind of looking to make the jump to the UK and kind of start to build it up. We'll probably have to wait now till next year. So for the moment, I'm just stuck in my my four walls of my bedroom with my monitors and just making music. So.
Well, you've been making some amazing music, man. Like, as I say, I've been obviously, since we met each other, I've been following your music. So the song you sent me is "Be My Excuse," and as soon as I heard it, man, I was like totally blown away. It's like a proper summer anthem, upbeat sort of vibe. Where did the inspiration for that song? What was the vibe?
I was in with a guy called Paul Wally, lovely guy, and we just kind of spent the day chatting and kind of came up with that riff on the guitar, and then I just had that whole thing of, I think it was just because I was like, I was explaining, I felt like I was on a night out and stuff like that, and then I was just like, kind of that conversation led up to, like for me, I hate going to like big house parties and stuff, and for like nightclubs and stuff, because they're just never really been my thing. Like I'd be much more like a few social drinks maybe in a pub or just in someone's house and chatting where you can hear people talking. So I'd always kind of feel it not uncomfortable in those situations, like big parties like that, but I just wouldn't feel like I fit into that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where the whole thing was, like someone to be your excuse to get out of there, and obviously just kind of have fun with it as well. So it's like when you cop someone else is in the same mind frame as you, it's like just leave and just. So it was just kind of like a fun song to do. So that's the thing I did, like with that one. I didn't really overthink it too much and really didn't think too much about it. It was just kind of having a bit of fun with it and playing around.
It's a great song, man. It's an amazing song, man. Me and Andrea have been like, I put it on because we went out last night. We did a first like date night last night, so I put that on, man, and repeat. Just like.
Oh no way, really?
I don't want to murder it. I don't want to spoil it, man. So, but anyway, you've got a single out at the moment as well.
Yeah, because you just released the single probably just a little bit over a month ago now. So that one's called Imagine. So that one's more of a ballad. That was about my first major heartbreak as a young fella. So that one it was just this. So I'm well over it now, but I was just I never wrote about it. And then one time I just decided I'd write about it just to get it out of my system. And I was kind of just very, suppose, sometimes you can kind of, in the moment, you can, a lot of kind of things can just come up and everything just kind of come out with that song. So yeah, that's basically just about being with someone, but you're still thinking of the person you used to be with. And you still picture, and you kind of imagine that's the name of the song, Imagine, but you imagine the person you're with now is actually your ex, which is kind of a bit harsh, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. So Josh, man, thank you so much for taking the time to have a wee chat. And as I said, if you want to see the full interview with me and Josh, I'm going to post a link. It's going to be on the YouTube channel, and it might just be part of a little podcast series as well. So yeah. So Josh, man, obviously you've got your single at the moment, Imagine, which you can download in Apple Music, Spotify, all those channels.
Yeah, it's literally everywhere. So I mean, if you guys want to have a look, it's Josh Gray, Gray. You'll see a picture of me for the artwork and then some butterflies and stuff around it. So
that's
myself.
Man. It's beautiful. In fact, right at the end of your video on this, I've pasted Imagine right at the end so they'll be able to see the artwork right in the video. So yeah, Josh, listen, man,
Unreal.
Take care of yourself. This is the first time that anyone's heard. This is the first time Josh has performed "Be My Excuse," which I absolutely love, and my missus loves as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it, man. And yeah, take care of yourself, mate. I'll see you. I'll do some writing soon, hopefully.
Oh, 100%, man. Thanks for having me.
No worries, man. Peace.
I'll chat to you soon.
losing focus, can stand nobody. Act like I'm fine when you know I'm lying. Conversations I don't want no part in, so pretend I'm listening, keep my head nodding. Ain't got no place to hide, don't wanna be stood here like a fool. So do you mind if I move a little closer? I can see it in your eyes, the way you're looking through the room. It's obvious, we're both looking for a way out. So will you be my excuse? We can leave this party. Can think of a million things that I'd rather get up to. So will you be my excuse? Don't leave me lonely. And you know you can tell your friends, you'll see them in the morning. Closing the backseat, fog up the windows, temperature rising, no self-control. Won't even notice, cause we're nobodies. I know you're not that shy, so don't try to deny. Ain't got no place to hide, don't wanna be stood here like a fool. So do you mind if I move a little closer? I can see it in your eyes, the way you're looking through the room. It's obvious, we're both looking for a way out. So will you be my excuse? We can leave this party. Can think of a million things that I'd rather get up to. So will you be my excuse? Don't leave me lonely. And you know you can tell your friends, you'll see them in the morning. Ain't got no place to hide, don't wanna be stood here like a fool. So do you mind if I move a little closer? I can see it from your eyes, the way you look around the room. It's obvious, we're both looking for a way out. So will you be my excuse? We can leave this party. Can think of a million things that I'd rather get up to. So will you be my excuse? Don't leave me lonely. And you know you can tell your friends, you'll see them in the morning.
Oh yeah, baby. Josh Gray, what a tune, man. What an absolute tune. Now that is an absolute smash, man, if I've ever heard one. And that's just the acoustic version. Wait to hear the full sort of, this full boon in that. Absolutely amazing, Josh, man. Yeah, incredible, really interesting young guys. Only 22, man, and he's completely smashing it, man. So well in, Josh, man. I wish you all the best of luck in your career, and you know, once you're rich and famous, you know, remember the balcony open mic had you first, right? All right, guys. Well, guys, it's been an amazing show, and obviously sorry about the technical difficulties at the start. But we're getting there. You know, these things are going to happen. It's week 3, so we're learning, we're living, we're learning. We've got some amazing acts coming up next week. We actually have the Scottish edition of the show. Every single person on it next week is a Scottish singer-songwriter. And we've got about, I think, six or seven. We've got a guy called Cameron Barnes. Cameron Barnes. We have Cameron Barnes on next week. We have Sean Kennedy, Emma Jane. We've got a whole host of people. I meant to do a little flash up there, but I forgot to do it. So just tune in the next couple of days, hopefully, and we'll do a little thing. Okay, I'm using Gunish's guitar. I hope you can hear this all right. Let me see. Can you guys hear that okay? Okay, guys, I love you and I'll leave you. This is one of my songs. It's called Poison Ivy. Let me put Gunish's guitar on the guitar cam here as well. There you go, Gunish. Look at this beautiful, beautiful guitar. Thank you, Gunish, again for letting me use this. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, how does it feel to be someone that doesn't need anyone? I'm so envious of you. Well, how does it feel to ring that bell and get no answer? How does it feel to stand alone? Well, poison ivy, you don't know what you're doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, don't remind me, 'cause I know what I'm doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Well, how does it feel to be someone when you know boundaries? How does it feel to be enclosed? We trace the steps back to the start of a meaningless journey. Forget your troubles, come my way. Yeah, a poison ivy, you don't know what you're doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, don't remind me, yeah, 'cause I know what I'm doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 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 no. When it comes around, it drags me down to a place where I can not be found, but I'll go there. Hey! Sing along if you know the words. So readily, you don't know what you're doing to me, but I said, poison ivy, you don't know what you're doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? To the 1, 2, 3, 4, don't remind me, 'cause I know what I'm doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, poison ivy, you don't know what you're doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, don't remind me, 'cause I know what I'm doing to me, so why don't you get on the floor, take another chance? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you guys. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. We'll see you here next week, same time, same place, the balcony open mic. Love you guys. Bye.